Well, thanks for tuning into this week's episode. Today we make our way from Tailem Bend over to Rapid Bay. A quick ferry ride at Wellington takes us over the mighty Murray River for a brief stop at Strathalbyn. Strathalbyn was settled over 180 years ago by the Scottish immigrants. The word Strath is used in Scotland to mean a wide, flat river valley, and Albyn is the ancient Celtic name for Scotland. So we left Tailem Bend this morning and we've just made it to Strathalbyn, and it's been hard going. It's only 9:30 in the morning, it's already 36.8 degrees, so we've got nice hot weather, but we've got this crazy wind. You can probably see this in the background. We're hitting sort of 50, 60 kilometre headwinds at the moment, and the car is working pretty hard. So we're just monitoring the temps. We've got a little scan gauge there, just watching the engine temps and all that. Everything looks still pretty good, but you can definitely feel that headwind that you were driving straight into. And now Sarah's got a little bit more work to do here. Kids are off having a bit of a play at the playground, which is actually a nice little playground. We're actually stopped right across from the Strathalbyn Bowls Club, and they've got this beautiful little parkland here, this awesome little playground. Anyway, off to Rapid Bay. Hopefully the weather gets better. Rapid Bay, located on the Fleurieu Peninsula in South Australia, is famous for its stunning coastline, crystal clear waters and fascinating sea caves. The Rapid Bay Caves are a highlight for adventurers, snorkelers and divers looking to explore the rugged beauty of the region. The caves are found at the northern end of the beach and are easily accessible by foot. Rapid Bay is the perfect spot for a refreshing dip, explore the coastal caves, catch fish off the jetty and spend a night camping under the stars. The campground features basic amenities including flushing toilets and barbecues. There is no access to potable water at the campground, so be sure to top up your tanks before you arrive. The campground is suitable for tents, caravans and camper trailers, but just be aware it can be quite dusty as there is no grass. And don't leave Fido at home because dogs are allowed.
Well, good morning. We arrived here yesterday afternoon at a spectacular spot. Not sure if you can recognise it behind me, but we are at Rapid Bay. We're here for 4 nights, and we were lucky when we got here yesterday. All the beachfront sites were taken, so we were off of the beach, waiting over in the background. And we were hoping the site would open up. We got chatting to a couple. They said they were leaving, so we snagged their spot, and we couldn't be happier. We're hoping to get the boat out today, see if we can go squidding,
just a bit
check
of
out
fishing.
some caves, bit of fishing, go for a swim hopefully. Hopefully it stays warm and not so windy.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to show you all around Rapid Bay.
Look, big waves like this.
So we're just in the bay in the boat, not too far offshore. You can sort of just see that over there. Having a bit of a fish for some squid and hopefully a little bit of whiting. Now the wind is a little bit picked up out further, so we're not going to go out there at the moment. So we'll fish the shallows for now, and then we'll see how we go. So unfortunately, me and the boys didn't catch anything. We probably spent about 45 minutes out there, but the wind sort of picked up a bit too much, and the boys weren't really sort of liking it because they weren't sort of catching anything anyway. So we sort of come back in, but we might try a little bit later on.
So, did some Googling, did some research to find out what all the infrastructure and the old jetty was that was behind us here. And it turns out that BHP built it all and got the quarry running behind us, and they used to mine limestone and export it out. And the big ships used to come up from Adelaide and pull up to the T-junction jetty up there and fill up. It's no longer in use and hasn't been for a while, which is why you can see it all fenced off. And they did build a new jetty beside it that you can use, but it only goes about halfway out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Otherwise, the other jetty is dilapidated and falling down, and yeah, they don't really want you on it. No accidents happening. But it was interesting to see what Rapid Bay used to do.
If you were lucky like us, we got visited by the local bottlenose dolphins a few times during our stay. It's so nice and refreshing to see these amazing animals up close and personal, and just adds to the experience of being off-grid. What do you reckon, Issa?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I want to get up
Go
there.
out there in the cave. Besides the, and it smells a bit like wee.
Only a little bit. I thought it was going to be worse, but it's not that bad.
Alright, guys.
It's pretty picturesque when you look back.
We're going to make it more higher so
back
we
through.
can...
Yeah, it's quite a nice view, isn't
Hey,
it?
Guys,
opening
get
out
up.
onto
We're
the
going to make it higher.
beautiful
Get up
beach.
for a sec. Daddy, lift me up.
And the boys want to go up exploring.
Yeah.
You got a torch?
No.
Watch that, guys.
Mate's just got himself bogged trying to recover his boat, so we're going to give him a hand. Soft tackle,
We would be better off just giving you max strokes to try. Yeah.
While we were here, Sarah got the chance to get her new stand-up paddleboard out and give it a go. I've got to say, she took to it like a duck to water, even though she came off a few times. How was that, babe?
That's good.
Good? First go on the paddleboard?
And I keep going to use like the other end, like it's got like a paddle on the end.
Oh, right.
Like row.
Yeah, right. Good fun?
Yeah, good fun. I
Yeah.
stood up. Just keep you standing
Yeah, I
up.
seen you stood up and see Peanut on there.
Yeah, and Peanut stayed on. But once I get worn out, it's really hard to get the
Is it?
Yeah. Well, standing up, I haven't worked out.
Yeah, right.
Once I
Oh, a
do
few
it,
more goes, but you did well. Okay, so Rapid Bay, we've had the last 4 nights here. Been pretty good, what do you reckon?
I loved it.
It's actually like, it's a beautiful spot. I just wish we had better weather.
Yeah,
Like now, today, it's turned it on. Still windy, it's still been very windy though.
Yeah. Yesterday was a pretty magic day.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the best day we've had since we've left home.
We've had glimpses of good weather, and it's been like for short, really short periods, but we haven't had like, you know, a day or two solid where it's been, you know, great weather, not windy, not raining.
Not that we want to whinge about our situation.
Well, yeah, no, we don't. No,
No,
well, look,
we've had a great time. We've seen seals, dolphins, we
Yep.
caught squid, we caught fish.
we haven't, although when we caught squid and fish, the fishing hasn't been as good as what I thought it was going to be. Like, we've been on the boat a couple of times, and to be honest, I didn't really, like, I filmed some of it, but I'm probably not going to show you guys because it just wasn't worth it. It was like,
I got a hot tip from a fisherman on the beach,
Yep.
localman, who said February. Kingfish come in
right.
by the hundreds.
okay,
So
well maybe,
come back in Feb.
yeah, that's probably better when it's time for fishing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on to Adelaide now. We're going to be spending about a week or two with our family, and then we'll probably show you maybe a few bits around Adelaide, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And then from there, then we're on to the York Peninsula, and we're really looking forward to
Yes.
checking out the York Peninsula, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we get good weather. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll catch you again.
Bye.